Alright guys, working hard or hardly working over there, huh?
Shut up, Joe. I was just taking a stand break, alright? Someone in the bush, by the way.
Whatever you say, Bobby. Just get back to work, you dirty little slacker. Yo, what the fuck, man? Just giving away my position like that? Yo, why you running, bro?
Joe! Joe, I wasn't kidding, man! There's someone here, man! I'm gonna kick your ass, man! Keep it back! Ah! Hey! Hey, man! Get away from me, man!
Ah. Dude, knock that shit off, man. Get out of here. I'll kick your ass with a shield, man. Knock that shit off. Ah! Hey, ah! Stop it, man. Put that thing down. Ah, damn, dude. What the hell?
Get away from Frederick!
Ah, shit, man. They calling gang meeting, man. I gotta get the fuck out of here, man. In all actuality, though, I'm here today to give you a little storytime video because I haven't made one of these in a while. Alright, so today's story, after such a long while of stories, it's going to be a little bit of an exciting one, kind of, alright? So this story dates back to maybe 2 years ago, year and a half ago, something like that. And we're over in the Dells. We're in Culver's, right? There's there's 4 of us there. And so what happened was we're all waiting. I don't remember if it was to get our food or waiting to order. I think we had our food already or waiting to get our food because we had our cups. And what happened was our friend at the time, I'll call him Frederick for the sake of Frederick was in the beginning clip. Frederick did something to my friend's nipples. He like jabbed him in the chest. And I wasn't looking while it was all going down, but what they said had happened was he had punched him in the face. And he was like, "Oh, dude, that never happened." And my friend, who was actually my friend at the time, not Frederick wasn't really my friend, he hated me my whole life. I don't know why, he just hated me. And so my friend wanted to punch him back. He was like, "Let's go outside, let me hit you back. All's fair and ends well, you know?" And he flipped out, and something or another happened, and my friend's cousin got mad, and he threw a drink at Mr. Frederick. So Mr. Frederick started causing a bigger scene, started screaming inside the Culvers, yelling at us, calling us the N-word, alright, which I will not say at this point in time because, ooh, that word is another basis of this video, alright? But he's black. Frederick's allowed to say he's black, but still, he's the whitest black person I've ever seen. Not skin color, but he's mixed, and his family's rich, and he acts white until he's with a group of people. It's annoying. It's really annoying, to be honest. I don't even know why there is such a thing as acting white or black. You should just act how you want to act, but for some reason, when you're with a group of friends, you just act different. Whether that means you act like a dick when you're normally a pretty chill person, or whatever. Nice. And fast forward, after we get left at Culver's because of all this, he ditched us in the Dells. Hold on. Alright, anyways, he ditched us in the Dells. And so we wait there about 45 minutes for my friend's mom to come pick us up because we're a 30-minute drive away from where we live. No fucking clue how long that is in a walk. Probably like 6 hours walking. And that's just not what we want to do at this point in time. Alright? So that's over and done with. We don't even think about it. I mean, we do a lot. We talk shit for a good solid week or two about how much of a dick he is and whatnot. But anyways, fast forward, we see him at the local Quick Trip in our town, and my friend's cousin goes and yells the N-word at him. And, you know, us being us at the time, we didn't think it was that big of a deal because even though we're white, we thought we were cool. And one of us is partially black, like, he's mixed, but he's extremely, not black, I guess he's Mexican. But either way, he gets a little bit of a pass on it because he's mixed. But his skin is white. It's white as hell. So therefore, I guess he doesn't get the pass, I suppose. I don't know how it works. I'm white as it fucking gets. But either way, we see him at Quick Trip, and he yells the N-word at him. And he looks at us, he flips us off, and we think it's over and done with. And then, fast forward like a month later, everything is forgotten about. We really don't care anymore. We start getting threats. Well, I don't, but my friend and his cousin do. They start getting threats over the phone, just text messages talking shit, saying they're gonna jump us, beat our ass. It's a bunch of Mexicans and Frederick, the black dude. Alright, so we're all joking around like they're not gonna do shit, alright? It's all a bunch of bluffs. It's a bunch of bullshit. None of it's gonna happen, alright? We keep going on with our lives, and my friend, he's hella paranoid, alright? He's wary as fuck, because he doesn't live the best life, alright? He's like Boy Meets World on the line type shit. He's in between that line of good and bad. So, he's not afraid to fucking throw hands and beat the shit out of someone. He's done it before to many meth heads. Many meth heads. Stories for fucking generations to come, alright, with the meth head beatings. Alright, it's kind of entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. But, back to the point, we all don't really care. We keep getting these texts, they do, I guess, and it just gets worse and worse. The tension, because I'm living with them, alright, the tension is so fucking high because constantly it's just shit talk and threats and what they're gonna do and what we're gonna do. It's back and forth, and I'm just like, dude, let it go. Just ignore them. They're not gonna do anything. But of course, they don't let it go. They keep talking shit, making it worse, and what do I care? I'm not involved at all. I'm not getting any messages or anything, right? Fast forward another month. Alright? I completely forget about it. The tension has gone down a little. Anyways, fast forward a couple months, right? And I don't even care about it. It's out of my head again. And we're at a newly opened gas station, right? It's called Speedway. It's basically 7-Eleven, but it's in our town. And we're all excited about it because, 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven. So, we see Frederick there, right? We pull up my whip, my 2004 Impala, and we're just thinking, you know what, whatever. This is just going to be the same drama it always is when we see him, alright? But he's talking to this dude I'm going to call Seam, alright? He's a little bit bigger dude. He's not that big of a drama person. He normally, he does his own thing. Not real, he's a popular kid at that time. But funny thing is, he wanted to be a cop. Anyways. Frederick stops talking to him when he sees us. He has this whole grin on his face, a whole thing. And he decides he's gonna grin at us. He's gonna get in his car and he's gonna leave. So we all walk inside Speedway. We think dogs are barking again. Here we go. Alright. Anyways, now that the dogs are done. We walked inside of Speedway. We start getting our stuff. We see they have these delicious slushies. They have like a million flavors you can mix and match with, alright? So we're all getting our slushies. We're getting our snacks and stuff because we're going to go smoke and have a great ass night, right? And so we're grabbing our stuff. Maybe like a minute and a half goes by. And we're like, alright, we got our slushies, we got our snacks, time to check out. But then Frederick walks back in. And he's got that group of Mexicans that were texting my friend and his cousin. And so I have this stupid grin on my face because I'm nervous as hell. I can already tell something's about to go down. And sorry, the dogs ran through and started barking again. But anyways, I think we all could tell something was going to happen. But they all started arguing loudly. And no one cared. Like, all of the workers just stood by and watched. They were like, ooh, free reality drama TV stuff. And so they're arguing, my friend, his cousin in the group, and I'm just sitting there with a grin. I'm not saying a single thing because, for one, I'm high out of my mind. I have no clue what's happening, and I just went there to get some snacks, and we can smoke when we get home, watch some TV, you know, do what you do. But of course, that's not what we really got to do that night. So they're arguing, like I said, and I got this stupid grin on my face. I'm looking at Devin as he starts to grip the slushie he has in his right hand. He's just gripping it tighter and tighter. I am kind of laughing to myself like this is the stupidest thing I've ever been a part of. And he throws the slushie at Frederick, right? So they all go ballistic. They're all going insane. I'm standing there all by myself. All the Mexicans, the four little tiny guys, scrawny little dudes, they all start attacking Devin. It's 4-on-1 until Zach jumps in and starts defending him, which he's not really doing anything. He's just blocking his cousin from getting hit. And I'm just standing there all defensive, scrawny myself, because I didn't have no meat on my bones. I didn't eat, like ever. And I still got this grin on my face. Mr. Frederick, he runs over to me, and I'm standing there. I'm in between like the sandwich station thingy and the slushy station, while all the other guys are under a table, and my friend is like holding his arm over his cousin, while all the Mexicans are like trying to punch him. They're failing. They're like grabbing his hair, pulling on his ear, and I'm watching this completely frozen. I'm not able to do a single thing. And Frederick comes over to me, and he punches me in the face. I put my arms up, start blocking. He's hitting me in the arms. Of course, my arms couldn't take it because I'm scrawny as hell. And I put my arms down. I get punched in the face again. I go straight to the ground. And he starts continuing to hit me. And I'm just sitting there until finally one of the workers decides it's time to step in. Alright? So, worker steps in. Fight ends. I got blood all over myself and the ground, and my shirt was... I was wearing a black shirt, so you couldn't really see the blood. It was just like little stains. And my friend's cousin, his ear was bleeding all to hell, because they ripped his earring out of his ear, and they ripped his ear open. And my friend was pretty much unfazed, because you can't hurt that dude. He's like a fucking rock, alright? But, well, I mean, he's not a rock. He's actually pretty easy to hurt if you know him. But he's a big dude. So he's like screaming at them as they're talking shit and leaving the store. One of the Mexicans actually took a video of it. I have the video on my phone still. I like to watch it when I need to get mad. Because, again, I don't know why I was part of this. I guess I was a part of it by affiliation. And I'm bleeding. My ears are ringing. They're all walking out of the store. I have no idea what was happening. Like, if it wasn't for this video, I wouldn't have, like, shit for memory of this. And they leave, alright? And we get ready to go home. Except, oh, these idiots. My friend and his cousin, they're like, hell no. We have to get them back. So you know what they do? You know what they fucking do? We drive over to Keith's house. Frederick, I fucked up. I fucked up like 70 times already and deleted the clip to re-say it. I don't care. Keith. Alright, we drive over to Keith's house. Frederick is Keith. And we tell his fucking mom that he jumped us in his store, alright? It's so stupid. We tell his mom, alright? I'm silent throughout the entire thing. And I'm freezing because it's pretty much winter still. And I don't have a hoodie or nothing, so I'm outside on their porch, just sitting down, shivering, and they're like asking me if I'm okay, and I'm just shaking my head, saying, yeah, I'm fine. I barely got hurt. Keith only did stuff to me, though. That's the best part. He didn't attack my friend or his cousin whatsoever. Only the Mexicans did. So I think he just had a problem with me, because he hated me my entire life. I don't know. But either way, we're telling his fucking mom, because we're all in high school. Well, I am, and Keith is. The other two aren't. But We're in high school. The Mexicans, they're all adults, except for one dude who was white. And so yeah, we're telling his mom, and the cops show up because the store called the cops, and they got sent to Keith's house. And then the whole group that jumped us shows up as well while we're still there, and I'm just like, fuck this. I want to go home. I want to go smoke a bowl and watch some Dragon Ball. Alright? But it couldn't be left at that, so we talked to the cops. They talked to the cops, except the thing is, the cops liked them. They knew everyone by the name. Only one cop there knew us, alright? And that's the guy who always pulled me over for speeding in town. And he's actually a really chill cop. He's the only one that actually cared, alright? The other two cops, they were just joking around with the other guys, the Mexicans and Keith and whatnot. And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck? No one's talking to me at all, by the way. And my friend keeps cutting in, talking shit. The Mexicans are doing the same thing when they're talking to my friend and his cousin. And no, like I said, no one said a word to me the entire time. I was like, what the fuck? And so, because they keep cutting in each other's conversations and talking shit, the cops are like, alright, you three, as in me, my friend, and his cousin, go sit behind the cruiser. So we do. I start leaning on the car. And, of course, like I said, I'm high. I'm paranoid as hell. I'm like, I don't want to be here. The worst thing happens. The dog in the back of the car starts barking. And so I'm looking through the car at the dog. I'm just rubbing my forehead. And I'm pretty sure Mr. Officer Fish knew I was high, because he was the only one that talked to me. And he was just asking, you know, if I'm okay. My eyes were bloodshot, making sure nothing was wrong. And I told him, oh, nah, I'm good. Just got punched a couple times, you know. They asked us the usual questions. Did you hit back? Blah, blah, blah. Because if we hit back, then we would have gotten a ticket. I don't know why. But they said if they saw even a single fist, like if any of us raised a fist, then we would have all gotten tickets. Alright, and they would have been fine. I don't know. They didn't really specify. But, yeah. Then, we all went home. Alright? That, I only lived there for like another 2, maybe month and a half. And the entire, like the rest of the entirety of the time of me living there was just revenge stories of how they're going to get them back. Alright? Because our friend, who lived a couple blocks away, he had bed bugs. So we paid him like 25 bucks to put a bunch of bed bugs into a little pill bottle, and we were planning on going over to the Mexican's house and planting the bed bugs outside of the house. Really petty, I know. I was fully into it, so I got my ass beat for no damn good reason, and that never happened. So all those bed bugs sat in that pill bottle and died. Some of them even had some babies, right? Baby bed bugs. They all just died. But anyway, that's not the point of the story. Yeah, the rest of the time of me living there was hell, because it was just constant shit talk and, oh, I want to kill him, and blah, blah, this and that. I wanted nothing to do with it. It was stressful enough as it was, living with a bunch of, you know, meth heads and such. And also, to answer your question, because I just said that, no, my friends and I are not meth heads. It's my friends' family and family's friends. I don't know how to word that. But, yeah, it's a whole thing. I'm going to end it at that. If you want to hear more stories like this one, the ones that get my blood boiling a bit, because to this day, I think that was such a stupid thing, then let me know down in the comments below. And, yeah. If you like this video, you know, like the video. Little thumbs up button, click that. It's pretty handy. And subscribe possibly, because, you know, you never know what you're missing out when you're not subscribed. You know? Hit the bell notification button, because then you really don't know what you'll be missing out on, because you won't even be getting the notifications. But anyways, if you made it this far, hope you enjoyed. I'm dipping out. See you later. Alright, bye.